Okay, let's do a walk around video of this beautiful 1996 Alfa Romeo 155. Overall, I really love this car. I split it with a friend and we bought it, I think about 6 months ago at this point. We did a little bit of work to get it, back on the road, get it ready for daily use, and then we've just used it as our daily commuter for the past 6 months. Basically we split it. So he would take it for a week. I would take it for probably 2 or 3 weeks. I would drive to the office in it. We live here in the Seattle area, so we would drive into the city with it. And as a cool commuter, it really does not get any better than this. It's just such a lovely place to be. It's such a lovely motor. The gearing is short and it's really fun to drive. And yeah, it's been great. A few things to note about this one. I said this in the driving video, but this car is basically a final edition before the final edition came out. So everything that you see here is how it was spec'd from factory. Red paint, of course, very Alfa Romeo. These Speedline wheels, which I love, were actually a factory option. And if you look close, they say Alfa Romeo on them. So really cool that you could spec, these beautiful wheels from factory. I guess one thing that's not actually factory is this exhaust. We do have just a stainless exhaust system on it. Sounds really good, not too loud, really throaty. Moving around the car, we have clover leaves here. Like I said, this would have been similar to the final edition. This is pre-final edition, so it was just spec'd that way from the factory, which is really cool. Final edition would have also had yellow fog lights. We don't have yellow fog lights, but we do have some really nice Corello fog lights here. This one is the 2.5 liter Busso V6. It's a great motor, super smooth, sounds lovely. It's the best. A few things to note about this car in particular. If you look closely, we do have some clear coat starting to fail on the hood. This might be buffable. We haven't tried. We've been daily driving it, so it hasn't been that big of a deal. The bigger clear coat failure is, of course, here on the hood. Again, maybe that could be paint corrected. I wouldn't guarantee it, but it's worth a shot. Let's see, moving on to the interior. Inside, of course, we have our 5-speed manual transmission. The gearing is pretty short, which makes it really good for, around town, city use, although it's totally fine on the highway too. I've taken it on trips 3 hours plus and it's been nothing but comfortable. This is really cool. This is our Alfa Romeo steering wheel that was actually made by Momo. A few things that are really unique about this, just as I slide in here, we have our windows for the front on the driver's door. And of course, this needs to be on. So that's drivers, this is passengers. And then our windows for the rear are in the middle. Really unique. Our turn signal stock here also has the rear defroster. No idea why they put that there. Fog lights on the end of the turn signal stock. And then down here, if you look, we have our headlight beam level adjuster, which is really cool. I've just been leaving it on 0. One thing that's great about this car, and you'll see it in the driving video, is that we do actually have an aftermarket backup camera. It's not something that I would have put on, but honestly, it's really nice to have. I think the previous owner put it on. This car was originally imported from Japan, so you'll see we still have the Japanese, I think that's the tolling system here. You might see some other stickers from when it was in Japan around the car that we just haven't pulled off because, I don't know, it's part of the history. We do have an aftermarket head unit. This is set up so you can run Bluetooth off of your phone. Works very well. One of the great things about this car as well is that AC was just charged and the AC works really well. A few things to note. Fuel gauge works very intermittently. I talk about that in the driving video. I don't know why. It works maybe 2/3 of the time. I think it's just the way that these old Alfas are. The other thing is that we have our warning lights down here. Everything has been good. Occasionally this coolant level sensor will come on even though it's full of coolant. So it'll come on and then it'll turn off and not come back on again. Again, I don't know why. I attribute it to it being an Alfa Romeo, but you know, just worth noting. Let's see, what else? I guess I can pop the hood. We can take a look at that. And there we go. It's our beautiful Busso V6. As you can see, it's in really good shape. It's been great. Give you some other close-ups here. This car is on Coney yellow shocks, which are fine. Honestly, they feel kind of like factory to me. Tires are date-coded 2017. So they've been fine for us. I think they'll be fine for another year or so, and then I would get them replaced. Just do a little more walk around. This is our rear camera for the rear view backup camera. Not much else to note. This car has been great. You can see we have factory Alfa Romeo glass. It's just lovely. I'll get it turned on and I'll turn the lights on as well so everyone can see that. Get it fired up here. Turn signal,
connected,
hazards, and then let's do lights on. Make sure that we have everything. Oh, another fun Alfa thing. Hood release is in the trunk. Or sorry, no, trunk release is in the glove box. It took me a long time to find that the first go around. We got our fog lights on here. Sorry, so I think this is front fog light and then this is rear fog light. Yeah, okay, there we go. Front fog light, rear fog light. And I'll show you what this looks like. Great car. Don't have much else to say.